their outfits. We have a great picture of the 5 victims, all in their long johns and beards, holding their jingle bells.
Are you married, Briggs?
To Mrs. Briggs. Helen.
Right, Helen. You got any kids?
You met my daughter, Mary Sue. She worked on the paper summers when she was in high school. Now she's in college.
Right. Oh, I remember. Yeah, you said that tuition costs were the only thing keeping you working at the Sun.
Well, it was a joke. I mean, it didn't mean that I was unhappy or, disloyal or anything.
How long?
Have I been working at the Sun?
No. How long have you been married? How many years?
Oh, 27. Be 29 in April.
Okay. Well, what exactly do you two do?
My wife and I?
Yeah. I mean, like at night.
Is that really an appropriate question?
Oh, get your mind out of the gutter. I mean, what do you and Helen, right? Like, what do you do on a normal evening at home, like when you get home from work?
Well, we usually have a drink, and we tell each other about our respective days, how they went.
What do you drink?
Well, we both like a little dry sack.
You, up or on the rocks?
On the rocks. But, just one drink before dinner,
Yeah. So, you have the drink, and you talk about your day, right? And then you eat.
Yeah.
And do you talk while you eat?
Usually.
About what?
Household problems, generally.
Well, like what?
Things that need to be done around the house.
I mean, like specifics.
Fixing the roof, repairing the refrigerator, the dishwasher, plunging the,
Yeah? So, what do you do after dinner?
Well, we watch some TV. Sometimes I rent a video.
Oh, what kind of video?
Well, usually wholesome, old-time musicals. Oh, and we both like to do jigsaw puzzles.
Of what?
Well, we just finished Monet's Water Lilies. It's 5,000 pieces. And we're about to start the 3D puzzle of the Kremlin.
Oh, great. Yeah. Anything else?
No. That's about it. And, then we go, we go to bed to sleep.
Yeah, I know all about that.
May I ask you why you're so interested?
No reason.
Excuse me?
Hello, dear. How was your day? There you go. And, here you go.
What is this?
It's, dry sack on the rocks.
No, I mean, well, I did mean, but I also mean, what is this?
Sit down. Relax. Now, after dinner, if there's nothing interesting on TV, I thought maybe we could watch some videos or do some puzzles. I've got Monet's Water Lilies. It's about 5,000 pieces. Or we could do a 3D Kremlin. I mean, they have a White House and a Taj Mahal, and if you want to do those, I could call up. They'll send them right over. But I thought a Kremlin would be more like what a normal family would do on a quiet evening at home.
Yeah.
So we'll sit, we'll have the drinks, and we'll talk about what we did today, and then we can, over dinner we can talk about what we're going to do with that darn broken dishwasher.
the dishwasher's broken, we called the super to fix it. And since when did you even know we had it?
Don't talk about it now, because otherwise we won't have anything to talk about over dinner.
How much of this did you have before I got here?
Not a drop. This is what we drink together. So, do you want to start? Or should I tell you how I spent my day?
I think I know how you spent it. What I want to know is why.
Because I'm trying to give you a quiet evening at home. Normal, right? You wanted normal, right?
I know.
Well, then drink the damn drink.
I appreciate it. I do.
What's the problem here? What did I do?
Todd, it feels so forced. As if you're following some kind of script or something. Normalcy, familiarity, it just is. It simply happens when two people feel comfortable with one another, when they know one another.
I'll have to take your word for it. Because my family, when I was growing up, the normal night was my father came home from work and started screaming at my mother, who started screaming back, and then he'd whack her a couple of times, and then he'd whack me just for the hell of it. And then he'd leave. That's probably not exactly what you had in mind for a normal evening at home.
I didn't exactly have a role model for a normal marriage either.
Well, that's probably why this isn't working so well.
And that's why it's so important to me.
So, what do we do?
We find our own way.
How the hell do we do that?
Most of the positive things that we share are somehow connected to Star.
Right. Well, Shorty's the most important thing.
And that's a good start. But now we need to start to build something between us. Us. That's not just about her.
Why?
Well, for one thing, so that Star has a different kind of role model for a normal married life than either one of us had, unless you want her to repeat the same mistake.
Well, Shorty's life is going to be perfect.
That's a tall order.
Oh, we're tall people.
The question is, how do we learn to become comfortable with one another?
Well, I need specifics.
We could start by going away somewhere together. You know, just the two of us.
For the kid, right?
Yeah. And, you know, and for us.
Okay, fine. But where do we go?
You decide.
No, this is your idea, Delgado. You take care of it.
Hey, I came up with the what. You come up with the where. Todd, there's no right or wrong choice.
There's always a right or a wrong choice. Yeah, this is Todd Manning. I need a big suite somewhere out of town for a couple of days starting tomorrow for me and my wife. Yeah, a big suite. Big. We're talking like two-bedroom big, all right? No. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Yeah. The traditional package would be great. No. Hey.